Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to the channel. All right, let's tap in. Get a message here for the collective. Beloved ancestor spirit guides to the Most High God. I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the Most High God. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, baby, somebody in this Five of Swords energy. Because you couldn't. I heard cutting the fat meat. Okay. You cutting the fat meat in this situation. You don't listen, give me facts. Okay. I don't want to hear all the illusions. Y'all know Neptune is in retrograde as well. So the veils drop. There's no, and then you got Big Daddy Saturn in retrograde as well. You could be finding out about some things and you're like, I knew that. But yeah, I feel like collective, this is on the other side where people was causing these illusions. You see how my camera's going in and out? It's like, but you stayed in the light, right? Something about this. And it's like, hold on, what just happened here? Now somebody wants to come in and breadcrumb you. Because you could have told somebody some truth. You're like, this is about to go like this. This is what's going on. Because you had facts, right? You had the receipts. And somebody was like, oh no, I know this, I know. And you're like, no, that's not facts. Now somebody wants to come in and breadcrumb you. Because see, you got access to something and they want it. Pay attention now, class in session. What do you got access to, collective? Somebody wants it, something serious. Page of coins. Page of cups. Now they're coming in with a fishy offer. King of Swords. Pay attention now, class in session. They coming in with some kind of fishy offer here, and it's like, hold up, trying to breadcrumb you. Because they know that you have access to something, and they want that access. The Sun. Because everything's coming to light, because you got the Ace of Pentacles. Y'all can't make this up. You have full access to it, and they don't. What did I tell y'all about the monster behind the curtain? The monster behind the curtain has really, really been trying to control the narrative here. It's not working, okay? Very, very significant. Yeah, the opportunist is in reverse. I heard they can't climb the ladder off your back anymore. Bad investment. King of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or an air sign, okay? Or a water sign. Just take it where it resonates. Yeah, you're not blinded anymore. Somebody's blocked as well. Baby, 10 of Pentacles. Look at you. Okay. Now they all want to come gather around you. Oh, we're family. We love you so much and we support everything that you have going on. And you're sitting here, you're like, what? Where the hell have all y'all been? Collective, remember whenever I said years ago how you've been in the gym shooting, you've been putting in the work, you've been doing this, now all of a sudden everybody wants to gather around. Oh, we support you, we love you. But when nobody in sight, whenever you was putting all this work in, okay. This is a time where Spirit is trying to show you like who you taking on this journey with you for the next 7 years, okay? Is it going to be chaos or is it going to be prosperity for you, okay? And I know a portion of the collective, I just heard y'all, VG, we go into prosperity, okay? I already know. But y'all, we still got some people dragging ass on the journey and like, okay, well, should I do this? Yeah, listen, Big Daddy Saturn gonna show you, okay? Pay attention now. You go where you're celebrated and not tolerated, okay? Because somebody's sitting in regret. Major, major regret. Because you got your 10 of Cups. And it's a tower here. And you're not blinded. And neither is it anybody else, okay? Y'all, listen, Hercules has been a butthead because he didn't want to eat his food. Y'all hear him back there eating his food now? Somebody may thought they was too bougie to eat bologna and cheese sandwiches, and now they over there eating bologna and cheese sandwiches, okay? Because it ain't no more steak. Because they can't eat off your plate no more. Okay, confirmation. Somebody can't eat off your plate anymore, and they don't know what to do about this. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, down here, down in the South, we call that a poor man's steak sandwich. Okay. The bologna and cheese sandwich. When you know, you know. Somebody finna have to start eating poor man steak sandwiches. Okay. And finna have to suck it up and eat that bologna sandwich. Okay. Listen now. It is what it is. Mm. Ooh. Page of Swords. As I cut the deck. Four of Wands in reverse. Foundation is in reverse. This is like somebody says, "Oh, well, I don't eat bologna. I don't eat this," and somebody's gonna be sitting at the table and saying, "Listen, that's all I got to give you is some bologna." Mm-hmm. So, are you gonna starve or you gonna eat? Right? See, this is the thing about putting people in the struggle that come from the struggle. We gonna suck it up and eat it because we know, right? Because baby, if you ain't never had no mayonnaise and tomato sandwich, listen now. I don't know if you. Hmm. Or have you ever had pot of meat and crackers? Okay, and that's all you had. It is what it is, right? Somebody here been living high on the hog on somebody money, and now they know what's going. Like now they ain't got access to this no more. Okay, cause somebody been hiding some shit here, and you've been sitting over here, and you've had your spirit team look at all them helping hands coming through. Okay, cause they know that you have some thirsty ass narcissistic, uh, money hungry people around you. Mm-hmm. And now everybody feeling stuck. Cause you know what, collective, that's something else too. There's people that don't realize what you bring to the table until you stop bringing something to the table. Maybe you got up from the table, right? And there is a situation here where people, places, and things are not understanding. Like you're done giving to that situation, people, places, or things. Cause you know what, for my collective that's on a higher timeline, you guys understand the lesson that you had to learn and stop letting people come back and sit at your table or going and sitting at that table, right? And that was a hard lesson to learn, you know. And it's like this is gonna be a cutoff that I don't want to have to do, but I have to because it wasn't spiritual. It was It wasn't personal. It was spiritual. But see, for them, they thought it was personal. Thank you, spirit. Okay, but you was like, listen, I ain't got no sugar in my diet. Y'all listen, no sugar. Okay, with this drink here. So it's like I gotta cut back on some things, right? So it is what it is. You had to cut back on your sugar and carbs. You was like, yeah. Tell me about this here, spirit. Go over and finish eating, babies. Yeah. You said, let me cut back. Let me sit over here in this Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and get my new beginning because I know where I'm going. I know what I need to do. Let me cut the fat meat off of what I need to be doing, right? Um, yeah, collective. Listen, when you cutting the fat meat off, you start things starts making a logical sense for you, right? And spiritual sense. Cause it's like, okay. All right, now I see this. Now I see that. Y'all see my little baby hair sticking out. Yeah. You start seeing things a lot different. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. By cutting the devil off. Yeah. The world card. And you know the world is your oyster. Somebody could have seen something on the World Wide Web where you're moving to calmer waters and you call judgment, okay? And now they're in this Ten of Swords. Now they're drowning. They are literally drowning. They don't know what to do, okay? I heard living out of their means. Now somebody is left out in the cold completely. And you just having strength. Y'all see how she grabbed that gator by the mouth, okay? I like this deck here. I don't know why Spirit had me to grab it, but that's what we've been using. A lot of messages. Yeah. You grab the snake or the gator by the mouth and chop their ass off. Listen, chop their head off. Now good luck is on your side. Okay? Everything coming to light here with the sun card. Y'all see VG got some sun, baby. Listen, I've been basking in the vitamin D all weekend. Yeah, people's watching too. They're like, oh, okay, okay, what's going on here? Because they see some moves that's being made and they like, whoa, hold on, what just happened here? Collected what you do. You had to clean your table off. Come on, sir, move. Thank you. There ain't nothing under there, okay? Yeah, you ain't fighting about this. You just going with the changes. That's helping you too. Because these rats are in reverse, okay? And they're done. They're stuck in this Five of Pentacles and in this fishy situation. And you're being protected from this situation. You and your Two of Cups. Yeah, because somebody here is trying to hide this book of secrets, but it's already done came to light that that's not your wish fulfillment. But whatever, whoever's carrying this book of secrets. Yeah, you got a real relationship that's coming through here. It's already in your life. Yeah, that ain't hiding shit from you and ain't doing stuff. Like, this is somebody who's very, very, they have integrity. They're honest. They're in your same vibration. Okay? Or you have this coming in. So, you got these people here trying to stop what you got coming in, right? You need to pay attention. Because you've been loyal to yourself. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ooh, is that a new beginning? Honey, somebody sitting in this Ten of Swords, you get a new beginning. Y'all can't make this up. Two different decks, okay? Yeah. And they fighting and arguing. This is somebody you ain't talking to either. That's another thing, is this could be some shit that's going on behind the scenes and you ain't talking to people and you don't know how serious the betrayal has been. Now they're fighting amongst each other, okay? Very, very significant. Somebody headed to jail, or this is somebody in jail. Or the hospital. Somebody can't take a leap of faith. Baby, somebody is stuck like Chuck, okay, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, this Knight of Cups that's trying to rush in. Somebody may need to get in touch with you and tell you that they're, you know, you're their Two of Cups and they love you and blah, blah, blah. Collective, you like, what the fuck ever? Listen, now get out of my face. The only time you love me is when you need something. Pay attention now. You just sitting over here in this Eight of Pentacles energy, not blinded and not in fear or not sick about something. And somebody can't spy, gossip, or watch no more either. Yeah, because you done cleared up some shit from your childhood as well. Something about keeping you stuck, and then this was your justice just walking off. Now that Eight of Swords got somebody else wrapped up. And honey, baby, you threw somebody got their burdens thrown back at them. Okay. That's what I got for y'all. Peace, love, and light. Harsh judgment. Stay in that Queen of Swords energy. Keep speaking your truth, okay? I love y'all.